Welcome to my channel Chemistry Not Mystery. You can also visit my website chemistrynotmystery.com. Today I am going to explain to you how to balance a redox reaction by oxidation number method in acidic as well as in basic medium. Balancing of redox reaction is different from balancing of usual chemical reactions. Because in any chemical reaction, you just need to balance a number of atoms of participating elements according to the law of conservation of mass. But in redox reaction, you need to balance the number of electrons that are involved in the reaction. Let me elaborate it. The law of conservation of mass also applicable to the electrons. Electrons are produced in oxidation reaction and are consumed in reduction reaction. That means the number of electrons produced in an oxidation reaction should be equal to the number of electrons consumed in the reduction reaction. You can balance a redox reaction by two methods. One is the oxidation number method and other is the ion electron method, and it is also called as half reaction method. These methods can be used to balance a redox reaction in acidic or in basic medium. First, I am going to explain to you the oxidation number method. For that, you have to follow these rules in order to balance a redox reaction. First, balance the equation for all atoms in the reaction except hydrogen and oxygen. Then, assign oxidation number of all the elements present in the reaction. Then, identify the element that get oxidized and reduced. Calculate the increase and decrease in oxidation number and make them equal. Then balance oxygen atom by adding water to the side containing less oxygen atom. Then balance hydrogen atom by adding H plus ions to the side having less hydrogen atoms. Let's see how to balance a redox reaction by oxidation number method in acidic medium. Here the equation given is MnO4 minus plus Fe2 plus gives Mn2 plus Fe3 plus. First step is to balance the equation for all atoms in the reaction except hydrogen and oxygen. So here Mn and Fe both are balanced. Now assign oxidation number of all the elements present in the reaction. Can you identify the element that gets oxidized and reduced? Oxidation number of Fe changes from +2 to +3. That's an increase in oxidation number. So Fe gets oxidized, while Mn gets reduced, as its oxidation number decreases from +7 to +2. Now calculate the increase and decrease in oxidation number and make them equal. Here oxidation number of Mn is decreased by 5 and oxidation number of Fe is increased by 1. That means 5 electrons are consumed in reduction of Mn and 1 electron is produced in the oxidation of Fe. To balance the number of electrons, we can multiply Fe by 5. So we put 5 in front of Fe on both the sides of the reaction. Now in the oxidation of 5 Fe ions, 5 electrons will be produced. That's how we balance the number of electrons. Next step is to balance oxygen atom by adding H2O to the side containing less oxygen atoms. 1 H2O is added for 1 oxygen atom. Here 4 oxygen atoms are present on the left side of the reaction, but there is none on the right side of the reaction. So we will add H2O on the right side of the reaction and we need to add 4 molecules of H2O. Next step is to balance hydrogen atom by adding H plus ions to the side having less hydrogen atom. Here we have 8 hydrogen atoms on the right side of the equation, so we need to add 8 H plus ions to the left side of the equation. Now calculate charges on both sides of the reaction. +17 charge on left side and +17 charge on the right side of the reaction. So charges are also balanced. Now this reaction is balanced in acidic medium. Let's see how to balance a redox reaction by oxidation number method in basic medium. Here the equation given is Cr2O7 2 minus plus SO3 2 minus gives Cr3 plus SO4 2 minus. First step is to balance the equation for all the atoms in the reaction except hydrogen and oxygen. So here we need to balance chromium by putting coefficient 2 on the right side. Now assign oxidation number of all the elements present in the reaction. Can you identify the element that gets oxidized and reduced? Oxidation number of sulfur changes from +4 to +6. That's an increase in oxidation number. So sulfur gets oxidized, while chromium gets reduced, as its oxidation number decreases from +6 to +3. Now calculate the increase and decrease in oxidation number and make them equal. Here oxidation number of sulfur is decreased by 2 and oxidation number of chromium is increased by 3. That means 2 electrons are produced in oxidation of sulfur and 3 electrons are consumed in reduction of chromium. But there are 2 atoms of chromium. So total 6 electrons are consumed in reduction of chromium, and to balance the number of electrons we need to multiply the oxidation reaction by 3. So we need to put 3 in front of sulfur on both sides of the reaction. Next step is to balance oxygen atom by adding H2O to the side containing less oxygen atoms. Here 16 oxygen atoms are present on the left side of the reaction, but there are 12 oxygen on the right side of the reaction. So we need to add 4 water molecules on the right side of the reaction. Next step is to balance hydrogen atoms by adding H+ ions to the side having less hydrogen atom. Here we have 8 hydrogen atoms on the right side of the equation. So we need to add 8 H+ ions to the right side of the equation. Till here you have to follow all the steps that are involved in acidic medium method. Now add OH- ions equal to the number of H+ ions to both sides of the reaction. So we will add 8 OH- ions to both the sides of the reaction. Next step is to balance water molecules. Here 8 H+ and 8 OH- ions on the left side of the reaction. They combine to form 8 water molecules, and there are 4 water molecules present on the right side of the reaction. And so we get 4 water molecules remain on the left side of the reaction. Now calculate charges on both sides of the reaction. -8 charge on left side and -8 charge on right side of the reaction. So charges are also balanced. Now this reaction is balanced in basic medium. I hope now you understand the steps of balancing a redox reaction by oxidation number method. But even if you have any doubt, you can post in the comment box. And don't forget to like and share this video. And to get more such videos, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to get a notification. You can also join my Telegram channel. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. Stay safe.